Alright guys, welcome back to my series of Glendale, Phoenix Local, or Phoenix Glendale Local, however you want to say it. We are going to be switching out North Glendale in this video, and it will probably be the only part of this video. This will be video number 3. Our crew screwed up yesterday when they parked their cars. They committed a very serious offense against my N-scale layout. They blocked the street. So the crew was out early this morning to undo what they did yesterday. And I also changed out the power. The Santa Fe unit was giving me a lot of couple of problems. So we'll see how these two SD40s work out. Still got the original lead motor, but the second motor is the one that was changed. Alright, we're going to start by getting the hoppers out from here, which is SFP plastics. And to do that, we need to take the rolling stock that's on Big D's out first, because there's not enough room to get 2 locomotives and two hoppers on this track right here. And once we do that, then we'll start doing the rest of the stuff. Anyhow, let me take a break here and get everything set up, and we'll be on our way. Alright, I'm back. There will be no more breaks unless something happens between now and the end of the video. So let's get our power in motion and let's get going what we need to do. And here we go. Now my voice will probably get a little lower as I walk away from the camera, but I need to be near the turnout so I can align them for the proper work to be done here. I'm also trying to keep it at scale speed, so the video might take a bit longer. And that's why there's only going to be one part on this video. Like I said, we need to take out boxcars first. And I don't know if we hooked up. Let's see if we hooked up. We did. Why aren't we going? Alright, we'll take these cars and we'll put them out on the siding, and then we'll go back in and get the hoppers. Now remember, these are all the ones that need to get picked up with the blue tape on top. Like I said, I'm not manning the camera, so whatever gets on the video gets on the video. I'm going to try and keep it all in, but it might not be happening. Alright. And now we're going to back up and put these two guys on the siding. And we're close to a foul point, but not close enough, so I'm not worried about it. We'll back him all the way up. Alright, and we're good there. Alright, now we'll go in and get the hoppers. Alright, we're heading back up the track for servicing the hoppers. And once we get past the turnout, we'll line the turnout and pick up the hoppers. And there we SFP trackage. We're going to pick up these two hoppers back here. Alright, we're going to take them out and put them on the siding. That was my phone, fellas. I guess whoever wanted to talk to me really didn't want to talk to me. Alright, and these are going to go out in the mainline siding. And then we're going to get the rest of our cars. Alright, that's about as far as we'll go with these guys for now. And now we'll go in and get some of the cars that we need to get. First we'll get the one that needs to leave a boxcar in. Alright, and the BN car right here needs to go back in, so we'll just move him back onto Modular Systems track. And we'll go ahead and push the one that we need to get out, push him back. Oops. Alright. I'm not going to cut any of the mishaps out, guys. This is the third time I'm doing this. First couple of times the lighting really was bad. I was trying to do a morning shot, but apparently it didn't work. And these couplers always give me problems too. And you know what? I undid the wrong car. Sorry about that. Alright, we don't need to speed around to make up the lost time. Alright, this BN car is going to go back into Sun Electronics. Alright. And then we'll go next door to LexJet. Get his two cars. Alright, and now what we'll do is we'll go back and get the rest of the cars by Modular Systems. And we'll pull all these cars out, put them on the siding. And then we'll load in all the new cars. Sorry about the arm, guys. Alright, we'll back them onto the siding. It's pretty hard to do 4 things at one time. Try and operate the throttle, turnouts, camera, all that good stuff. Lots of fun. And then we'll just park these guys on the siding for now. Make sure we don't block the road. And that's good. And then we'll start loading these cars in. Alright, I'm going to stop the film here because this train has to do a long runaround to get to the hoppers. We're going to put the hoppers in first since we have the open track. So stand by and I will be right back. Alright, our power has made its first crossover. Now it's got to make the second crossover to pick up the hoppers that need to go back into this industry. Anyhow, alright, we're going to complete the runaround and then we're going to take the cars that we picked up and push them where the hoppers are that we left earlier. So, let's get this one going. We need to have this track for runaround purposes. So that's why we need to clear it out. Alright, and that's good. Come forward. Alright, we'll just shove these cars into the siding with the hoppers that we took out earlier. Alright, I think we're good there. And our power will go back and we'll grab the hoppers first. I blocked these when I left the yard so they're in the right position for me to just pick them up and just do everything in the reverse. We'll have to cross over one more time. That's good. Come forward. Now we're going to pick up these 2 hoppers and we're going to send them where they need to go. And hopefully we can hook up because we're on a curve here. Nope, we didn't. So we'll just have to give it a little bit of help. Alright, and then we'll have to unhook it from here. And we can take her out. And we'll come down the runaround track and then we'll be able to get back into the industrial area. And of course we get a short because these frickin' turnouts that suck. Like I said, I'm leaving all the bloopers in, guys, so you know what I'm dealing with here. Alright, come forward. Alright, come down the passing, siding, runaround track. And we'll go back up into the industry and deliver these cars to SFP Plastics. Like I said, this is going to be a pretty long video. Takes a lot of time to do all the switching, especially when you're doing 4 things at one time. Alrighty then. And come on, don't stop. That's good. And come on back. And I think we hooked up to our other train. No, we didn't. Hey, you missed the turnout, fool. Never fails. Well, there's nothing controlling this turnout anyhow. So, partially my fault. That one's not. That one's my fault. Maybe we'll get it right this time. Sorry guys, I'm not too used to doing all these things at one time. Camaro kid's not here, otherwise she'd be helping me. But for now, I gotta deal with all the bloopers. A little hesitation on that turnout. Gotta love these Atlas turnouts. Come on back. And put him into the siding for SFP. And then we'll go out and grab the rest of our cars and put them where they belong. Sorry if my arm gets in the way, fellas, but I'm reaching across the table here to uncouple these cars. If the couplers would stay still, I might be able to get them. There we go. Alright, now we'll come back and get the rest of the cars and put them where they belong. And like I mentioned earlier, no car has a specific place to go to for now. This is just a test type of switching operation, so it's not going to matter where I put the rest of these cars. Alright, come on back. Some of these freaking couplers, you just blow on them and they hook up. Some of them you gotta ram into them. Alright, we'll head on back into the industrial area and we'll go ahead and place our cars in. We will do LexJet and Sun Electronics first. We'll put one on each. And that's good. One of these days I'll get magnets for these couplers and we won't have this problem. Come on, get off of there, you. Alright. And we'll pull out now and we'll put one in Sun Electronics. come on back. And that's good. Alright, and now we have modular systems. And we'll give him 2 boxcars. Alright, come on back. Sorry if you're going to see my ugly body, guys, but alright, and the last one is going to be for Big D. Come on back. And after we spot this car, that'll be the end of this video. And video number 4, we'll pick up the cars that we just took out and we'll drive them down to Central Phoenix and do our work there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I like doing it. It's fun. I'm idle right now, so best time for me to do a run session. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Your comments, questions, input, and subs are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. BNSF 6951 out. Alright guys, we're going to pick up from where we left off yesterday. We're going to get our power out and pick up the cars that we picked up out of these industries. But before we do that, we need to get the Santa Fe unit that we took off the unit yesterday. So in order to do that, we'll follow these guys out. And the switch will be done in the IM yard. But it's also going to be done in a couple of different clips because of the way I have the locomotives programmed. They're all programmed to the same number. So I actually have to take some of the engines off of the track, oops, and do the maneuvers. But anyhow, we'll watch them pull into the IM yard. And hopefully we'll have okay with the turnouts. And we'll pull it up a little further, and then we'll wait to pull the Santa Fe unit out. So hang on and we'll be right back. Alright guys, the crew's broken down the engines, and we'll move our Santa Fe unit out, and we'll get them all hooked up again, and then we'll back out and pick up our cars and bring them back down to Central Phoenix. That'll be on the next clip. And we're going to go across the turnout here, and that looks good. Okay, and alright guys, our power's been reassembled, and now we're going to head out and pick up our cars that we left off yesterday. And these stupid couplers, I swear, they're just big problem. These couplers are whatever Cato puts on their units as standard equipment. Eventually I'll be changing those out. And we're heading out right now. And we'll get the crew to align the turnouts to pick up our cars. And this will be the last part of this series. Stay tuned for the next part, which will be in a few more days. Alright, and we come back the other way. And now we'll head out and pick up our cars. I'm trying to do this for you, John, trying to make it an early morning deal, but for some reason or another my camera doesn't work very well in low light. But we'll see how this one comes out. Alright, and approaching, and we get the cars. Alright, we'll head out, and this will be... Alright, we'll start to head out, and the rest of this will be continued in the next series.